About 2.5 million people worldwide are affected by MS. This is a chronic and complex neurological disease that can affect a variety of neurological systems. Today there's no cure for MS, but there's a lot of therapeutic options to prevent attacks and also to modify the disease course. The problem is now to find the right treatment for the right patient at the right time. And DREAMS has been designed to fill this gap. It allows us to monitor the patient in his or her natural environment at home or outside. The patient is asked to perform a couple of tests or challenges covering various domains such as vision, cognition, movement, balance, dexterity. And these data are captured and then converted into so-called digital biomarkers. And these biomarkers are then sent via an online platform to the healthcare professional for review and analysis.
Our idea was to give patients an app which can access their smartphone sensors, and then through using artificial intelligence, we are able now to monitor the symptoms very accurately. As such, it is no longer the patient who needs to go to the doctor to discuss the symptoms. The system does that for them. The doctor can visualize the symptoms directly on his computer and call the patient if he believes there is a need for a clinical intervention. It's a complete reversal of roles which will benefit patients, doctors, and the healthcare system. How does it work? The patient downloads an app from the App Store and starts performing user-friendly tests and games. Our system accesses the phone sensors, collects the data, and using artificial intelligence, calculate whether the patient's symptoms are evolving or not, called as digital biomarkers. That information is then passed on to the doctor, who can then decide whether the patient should come into the office and get a new treatment.
I feel that the DREAMS tests are very much closer to reality than, for example, the exams performed by the neurologist in the clinic. In the past, it was very difficult to understand whether there is a deterioration of my symptoms over time or not, because nothing was capturing this data. It gives me a better feeling of keeping track of my symptoms and having a more direct interaction with my healthcare professional. But the most important to me is that I can contribute to the science, and they can understand better the course of the disease. And if they understand it better, I can understand it better as well. And that's incredible.
DREAMS is now available to use in research in Europe and soon in the US. We will make it available to patients and doctors in the community as soon as 2023. DREAMS is also a stepping stone to a larger, more ambitious goal. We would like to help neurology as a whole by applying the technology to new disease areas, starting with stroke, which has a major impact on society, but also Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Eventually, it is millions of patients who will benefit from this technology.